Imagine being able to view future interest rates, future foreign exchange rates, future gold prices, and much more with accuracy and precision that is backed by science and big data. Well, now you can stop imagining, because those capabilities and more are available to you with Raven by Meraglim.
Meraglim.
Meraglim?
Meraglim Holdings.
Meraglim. Is that how you pronounce it?
That's right, sir.
All right, Meraglim, what is it?
It's the Hebrew proper name for the 12-man reconnaissance team that Moses sent into the Promised Land. We were trying to convey, capture, was the idea of going to go look for problems, to go look for opportunities at the same time. So what we've done is we've gone and got some of the best data scientists in the world who are at that intersection, not just complexity, not just different branches of complexity science, but also have a foot over in the capital markets, because this is a really rare phenomenon.
And this is not limited to capital markets. That's the main effort, the main focus, but also takes into account geopolitical risk and other factors where they converge. That convergence is getting bigger.
To better understand how Raven is a game changer, let's look at a row of dominoes. Raven views the row of dominoes as a whole from beginning to end. Traditional predictive systems may be aware of other dominoes, but they are experts in only one domino, such as domino 7. They can tell you everything about domino 7. It appears stable, for example, and it also appears just as likely to fall in one direction as another. Raven, meanwhile, monitors all of the dominoes, their individual stability, as well as how they affect each other. When a force comes along that causes domino 1 to knock into domino 2, in that moment, Raven can tell you with near certainty that domino 7 will fall. Meanwhile, traditional systems continue along, blissfully unaware and unable to see how domino 7 fits into the system of dominoes. When domino 7 does fall, traditional systems are caught completely unaware. We've seen this in the past, in 2008, 1998, and many other times throughout history. This is an example of a relatively new science, complexity theory.
We blended Bayesian inference, 200-year-old math based out of the intelligence community, behavioral psychology, complexity science, 60-year-old math out of Los Alamos and others, computing with words, textual analysis, which our partners at IBM are helping with Watson, and just historical perspective. That blend of a team science is what we think makes this unique.
Do you have any track record on this yet? What's the status of this?
Well, we do have a track record. First of all, we predicted Brexit. We said the UK would vote to leave the European Union. That was a completely out of consensus view. We predicted Trump's election. I was on television in Australia, New York, Europe before the election saying Trump was going to win. So we predicted a Fed rate hike in last March at a time when the market was giving a 30% probability, which was true from December to late February. We were at an 80% probability. Now, the market caught up in the last 2 weeks.
Is there a problem with...
So yeah, we have a good track record. So I like to say that the future's already here. The future's here today. You just have to dig through the data, understand the complex system dynamics, and see things unfolding.
Now let's take a closer look inside Raven and see how it operates. Each topical node map allows the client easily to identify investable outputs such as the dollar-yuan cross-exchange rate. The relative importance of each node and any new momentum or change in a forecast are graphically signified using size, color, and proximity to the viewer for an ease of use unavailable in any other analytic system. For a deeper look, the client simply selects the display node of most interest and opens a background page with one click. Importantly, inputs to Raven are updated automatically by IBM's Watson supercomputer. Watson continually reads billions of pages of digitized text in multiple languages with plain language comprehension. Raven condenses all of its capabilities: science, big data, massive processing power, expert narratives, and news into a single summary page. Raven offers actionable predictive analytics with in-depth support. Raven and the markets eventually converge on an outcome, but Raven gets there much sooner. The greater the initial gap between Raven and the market's outlook, the greater the profit potential as the two converge. Raven dives deep into data and human nature informed by history to create its ahead-of-the-curve forecasts. Raven is the perfect complement to the client who never stops asking why. For more information on Raven and Meraglim, visit meraglim.com.